We all know that rental properties are an excellent way to have passive income, but this can only happen if you have qualified tenants. The good news is that you can do some things to make your rental property more profitable. Hi, this is Broker Chris Rania, and in this video, I'm going to give you tips that are 100% proven to help you increase your rent and maximize your rental property. Let's get started. Tip number 1. Identify and understand your target market. Who are the people looking into renting the properties in the area? Is it the young professionals and employees working within the vicinity? Or is it the tourists visiting the area? Do your research and know the specific demographic information like their age, occupation, and socioeconomic status. Knowing who they are will help you determine how to reach them with the best marketing method. For example, if you're targeting the tourists in the area, you can strategize to partner with local travel agencies. Also, by knowing them, you can make adjustments to meet their needs. For example, your target markets are the students or local employees who are into low-budget accommodation. Then, you can offer condo or house sharing wherein one or more tenants can share the property to lower the rent. Identifying your target market is often overlooked, but doing this will save you a lot of time, money, and energy because now your focus is on those who are likely to rent from you. Tip number 2. Make over your property. Makeovers don't have to be in a grand scale. New paints are enough to actually make your place look better. But if you want to make your property more desirable to tenants, then you can furnish it according to the likes of your target market. A perfect example would be if you want to attract student tenants, you might want to furnish your property meant for students. This means that you should have desk or a quiet space designated as a study area and a fast internet connection. The more suited the furniture is to the needs of your target market, the better chance you have of renting your property out. Similarly, suppose you're aiming for a high-end market for your rental home. In that case, you may furnish your property with elegant finishes from appliances to countertops, luxe linens, and furniture choices that reflect your taste. However, do not make the mistake of going overboard on renovations. This might limit the return on your investment. Suppose you're catering to the lower middle market. In that case, it is better not to spend a lot on the interiors to keep the prices low. Some tenants even preferred unfurnished properties for lower rent, such as those starting families who already have their appliances. Tip number 3. Add a unique selling point. Do your research about your competitors nearby. Then make your property more interesting and increase its rentability by offering something that differs from the norm. For instance, you may want to offer a free Netflix subscription or a jacuzzi on your rental home to make your property stand out from the rest. Your unique selling point should make your property more attractive to your target market. And who knows, maybe you can attract a whole new demographic by improving what you've got to offer. Tip number 4. Do quality advertising. It is not easy to find tenants, but the good news is, because of our advanced technology, it is now very easy to advertise your property. The internet has made marketing properties more effortless than ever before. All you need to do is take a picture of your property and post it online. Social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram will help you quickly reach out to prospective tenants. Now, this is a very important tip. Did you know that a good photo of your property can yield faster rental? Study found that 90% of people search for homes on the internet, and people decide if they like to ocular the property based on pictures. Therefore, it is important to take great photos of your rental property to make it more appealing. You might have an excellent property in a great location, but it will lose the opportunity to be listed out because of its bad advertising. Also, it is important to emphasize the location and accessibility in your advertisements. What are the nearest malls, schools, and establishments in your property? Are you close to public transportation? Don't forget to add those to catch the eyes of potential tenants. And of course, do not forget to mention your unique selling point. Tip number 5. Set a competitive price. Setting a competitive price is a critical part of marketing your property. Charging a high premium for your property is very tempting, but setting the rent too high could lead to a long-term property vacancy and might actually result in a significant loss. To set a competitive price, you need to consider the following. First, the price of your competitors. Be sure to factor in the competition that's around. It is best to charge a fair and competitive rental rate. Second, the supply and demand. Of course, you can increase your rent if there's a high demand in the area. But if there's a low demand, then considering lowering your rent. And third, the average income of your target market. Make sure that your rental rate matches the income bracket of your target market. Set a rental rate that will appeal to them so you can fill up space quickly and ensure timely payments from your tenants. Tip number 6. If you're having a hard time advertising your property, it is best to hire local brokers and agents to market your property. Hiring brokers specializing in rentals can speed up the process of finding a suitable tenant. Rental is a highly competitive market. Therefore, it is advantageous to hire brokers and agents who have experience and in-depth knowledge of the local market. They may have access to database of clients or strategies to tap potential clients. For example, some brokers collaborate with companies and agencies to supply them with potential clients. Plus, hiring them will make your life easier because they will negotiate the rent on your behalf. They can help you have a contract that will protect not just the tenant but also you as the property owner. Although their service comes at a price, sometimes you're likely to save more money, time, and effort if you decide to hire a broker. That's it. If you have learned something from our video, please subscribe to our channel to get notified about quality content about real estate investing.